Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Hi.
Thank you for coming in.
Yes, thank you for inviting. My name is Sofi. I'm 23 years old and I'm a model and an actor, trying to be. I was born in Ukraine. You wouldn't know the city, it's not too big. Yeah, but that's my home country. So I left Ukraine when I was 14 years old. I was invited to go to Toronto and compete with Canadian national team for rhythmic gymnastics, which I didn't want to do. Gymnastics was never my plan, my dream. So when I heard about this opportunity to come to Canada, the only thing that I thought about was modeling and acting. So my parents thought that I was coming here to do gymnastics, and I had my own little plan, to be honest. My parents are against modeling and acting, so they're not okay with me doing it. And Ukraine does not have the same opportunities that Canada does. I was culturally shocked. I was shocked by how people talk to each other, how they treat each other, how people look at each other. It's very different in Ukraine. Like in Canada, when I came to the school, people were literally sitting on the ground and studying. I was shocked by that. You don't see kids on the ground with their notebooks to their faces. And I mean, apart from that, just how nice people are. I always knew that I was not at the right place when I was in Ukraine. I always knew that I am different from everyone else and I want a different life. So when I came here, it actually felt great. I hate the person that I was in Ukraine. I mean, but I had to, because you kind of have to survive there. And I'm thankful for the person that I've become. I mean, I had to sacrifice my life there. I had to sacrifice my family. I don't see my parents getting old. I don't see my siblings. Like, people who live here, they don't realize how lucky they are in terms of having the freedom of doing things. But recently, I did get invited to a high professional fashion shoot with you, and it was huge for me. I was so happy because this is what I work for. Finally, I could feel what I came here for, kind of thing, because I gave up so much, and I can feel what I sacrificed, but I can't feel what I'm getting out of it yet. So that day for me was just, kind of like a blessing, because finally I was able to feel like myself. So it was a magical day for me, for sure. So we were on this rooftop. It was like 40 degrees hot. I was sweating. We had so many outfits, and I was just so happy to shoot all of them, 100 times for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. I don't care how long the shoot was gonna take. And so when I saw myself in that camera on the table, my arm is just spread forward like that. I mean, there are so many layers to that picture. So when I was little, when I was dreaming about becoming a model, this is exactly what I envisioned for myself. So that picture, is a perfect description of what I dreamt of when I was a little girl, of what I imagined myself like. Like, that's what I thought I would be like in the future. I was just there, like, so high above the whole city. Like, you can see the whole Vancouver literally, like, in my hands. It was so metaphorical for me, because it was almost like I was at the top of what I imagined. When I look at those pictures, it was very metaphorical and very close to me, to what I imagined. That's the best shoot that I had so far in my entire career. Yes, I am not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I have more insecurities that you could possibly think of. I have a lot of insecurities about the way I look, and I fight with that on regular basis. I'm still on the way of finding the balance in my life, but I will be lying if I say that I'm like happy with myself, or like I like the way I look. Like, no. Because of all of the things that I had to hear, I had a lot of issues with my dad, to be honest. Like, my dad put a lot of pressure on me, because when I quit sports, I gained a lot, to be honest. Because when you quit and you're not allowed to eat for many years, when you quit, you want to just eat everything that you were not allowed to. So my dad would just be like, oh, like, look at yourself, like go look at yourself in the mirror, like, do you see your butt? Like, this is not the daughter that I sent to Canada. But now I'm happy, I have a balance. I do that because I love myself, because I want to take care of myself, not because I have to.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, I'm proud of myself, definitely. If you would have asked me that a year ago or 2 years ago, I learned how to be proud of myself, even for, like, you know, little achievements. You know, I don't want little girls to think that everything is possible just like that. You have to know that nothing is impossible as long as you're willing to put the work in. I was very happy to shoot with Gerard, and I'm thankful for that opportunity, for making me feel as free as a bird. Done? Cool.
Good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.